What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So we have a Jeep JK here, and it looks like they went with a little oversized tires on a stock wheel, and the tires are rubbing. If you had your original tires on there and you had no rubbing, right, then you need to figure out the cause and effect. The cause was you wanted bigger tires or wheels. The effect is that the suspension isn't done right, or it's not clearance properly to accommodate your needs and wants. Along with your front suspension could be settled or sagging, and on and on and on. So a thorough inspection would help. If you went with the same size tires that were on there from OEM, and the door jam will tell you what tires belong on here, and you need to backtrack on what's going on. So let's take a look. This vehicle here definitely has an oversized tire on a stock wheel. The front suspension does appear to be sagging a little bit. The identified problem that I noticed is when you turn to the left, you can see the tire was rubbing right here. You could also, you know, have a vehicle that has some vent issue someplace or something else that's a problem. But what I found on this vehicle is that it looks like the sway bar has moved out of the sway bar to frame brackets. Now some vehicles have a thrust washer that keeps the sway bar from doing that, and then some vehicles have a sway bar that the bushings are bonded to the sway bar. So if that sway bar moved with a bonded sway bar, that means the sway bar is broken. You need a new sway bar. The ones that don't have thrust washers on them, they do have the ability to slide in and out here, and the Jeep front suspension is definitely not the best design. So now you can take two people and do this, or if you have a steering wheel tool, and then you want to do the vehicle in ride, right? So meaning the vehicle's down on the ground so you can see what's going on. So I have this wheel turned all the way to that side to see how much clearance is on that sway bar. So now I'm going to turn it all the way to the side that was rubbing, and then we're going to inspect it and hope that this doesn't slide. All right, so that's my steering wheel tool, and then we're going to come under here and we're going to see by me moving the sway bar did it gain clearance. So yes, so see this. So that's really not a whole lot, because the tires will have deflection in them. What I mean by that is that they'll do this. So it's like this, and then you hit a bump, it's going to mushroom a little bit. Or if this tire goes low, the sidewalls are going to mushroom out a little bit. So with the tire inflated, it looks like we're pretty good. Is that going to stay there? I'm not really sure. But if you're having some clearance issues and it was just after you installed your tires, do a lock-to-lock sweep, inspect the sway bar for rub marks. It may just be a simple realignment of the sway bar. If the sway bar slides in and out really easy, your sway bar to frame bushings are completely wasted. If you really have to bang on your sway bar to get it to move, then that usually means your sway bar bushings are in good condition. The permanent fix to this is to put thrust washers welded to your sway bar so that it stays in its center at all times. Thanks for watching.